Okay. Welcome, Cancer, to your tarot card reading for your general predictions for January of 2023. We're going to get into things right after this. I need you to hit subscribe. Go ahead, click that bell. Other than that, we are going to get started. I am into your current cards already, just getting the oracles out. Getting into the current situation and then getting into whatever you have in the past that is affecting this current situation, all the way leading into an upcoming January. So first and foremost, we just are questioning our amount of freedom and understanding how much independence or how in depth do you need to be as far as being independent to be free? What is free enough for you? And the willpower is strong. There's a large, really nice energy kind of surrounding your world as far as willpower. Just understanding that it takes probably a ton of willpower to be or to feel free. So that's definitely aligning for me as far as that goes. Okay, so let's find out what's going on through tarot. Understanding a situation of a new beginning. Now, this new beginning is something that it looks like you're prepared for. We've got the Magician. And then our Five of Wands. So it does look like you are in a place where you're ready for this. You're prepared for this. You're ready for long-term happiness. You're really wanting to make this kind of a real thing, whatever this first or this new beginning might be for you. It is something that you have been kind of mixing or allowing yourself energetically to be completely solid on. As far as anything kind of influencing the situation, it's just looking like as of right now, it could just be choices or some sort of crisis or a conflict. This will change things up, obviously, but it's influencing you to want to do better, to want to be more prepared, wanting to be very intuitive when you do this. So this could have a lot to do with your work or just energy or spiritual. So whichever aligns for you, Cancer. And the root of that is going to be just wanting to accomplish something business-wise. So, going the distance can change a lot of things. And the root of that, or underneath kind of what that is, would be the fact that, I'm looking at this, I'm focusing at this, I'm seeing the details of this situation, and I really want to stay in this place where I can be reliable and I can have business and I can have finances and I can have, some sort of a transformation in my life. So that's kind of currently where you exist. Anything really influencing this from the past would just be some sort of a heartbreak situation, some sort of a change and a choice that was made that made things feel very unfortunate. And what really surrounded that is the fact that it was unfortunate. Luck was not on your side at that moment. So yes, it brought in a lot of grief. You had a lot of loss from this. And no matter where you were at, the root of it or the underliningness of it you really didn't even have chaos around you, even in that loss or in the grief that you had in the past with this Three of Swords. So I do feel like it's just, you need to understand that you still had light around you, still had warmth around you, and what's to come is not going to be chaotic. It's not going to be chaotic, and that's kind of what you were gunning for. You just didn't want any part of any negativity, so you definitely were wanting to get into a place where, again, currently you're trying to create some sort of long-term happiness. Definitely manifested, definitely something that you have been thinking about, putting all your energy and your spiritual thoughts on. Upcoming, we do have a little low in energy as far as love. It could be because this person doesn't know yet. It could be because this is the ending of a relationship, or just low in energy, or just like that time of a month where you guys might be arguing or whatever. Simply this relationship, whatever this is, there's neglecting of this relationship, and it's just indicating that as far as upcoming, it's still feeling like it's very passive as far as this connection or this relationship. I think anything influencing that is some sort of information that you may have gotten about this person, or something you kind of keep going over or trying to make a choice of. And I feel like under that lining or underneath things, what really surrounds the reasoning for this is the fact that there's a father in the situation. You could be a father, they could be a father, or you could just have a father in the situation. But they're very much involved for some reason. What would be different here if you led in love? What would be different if you led in love? Because the energy kind of coming off of this Emperor is negative. It's not like a really good one. It's not very inspiring. It's not very exciting. It's not very comforting. Why? Harsh judgment. Reverse. So there's a lot of harsh judgment being placed on you and this relationship. This is with an earth sign. Now, this earth sign may or may not know about the situation. They just could be very passive about it also, too. They're very secure. They're very reliable. They may not, run with the same pack or the same community or, walk around in the same places as you and your father figure or whoever this Emperor is, or Aries, or just fire sign. Could be an air sign. What's the likely outcome here? Because love is on the agenda. You're wanting love. That's very much being seen here. It's very clear. That's a big part of the situation. So again, just information coming up, and energetically just trying to process that information, or that, spiritually trying to get past that situation. Because the likely outcome is that, yeah, there's going to be a lot of emotions. It's going to be very intense, but that's okay, because once you get through that and you've made a choice and you've reflected on it, you're going to get into some sort of place where you can start a new conversation with this person, okay? Because you definitely have spent your nights worried. You have definitely put your anxiety and your tensions into the situation. So I feel like, again, it's just all about where can we lead this conversation or this connection if we led with love instead of tension or worry or anxiety or sleepless nights, okay? So I do think that you're kind of going to be spiraling into some sort of a new communication or a new plan of action with this person. So again, please hit subscribe to Hangman Tarot if you would, please, and thank you. Go ahead and hit that bell. When you do so, it's going to make it so that you get all your notifications here at Hangman Tarot. Other than that, I'm going to get the hell out of here. There's a winter storm warning. It's here. All right. See you later.